Hello, Tukwila Tigers, and welcome to Mrs. White's At-Home Read-Alouds. Remember to make sure that you have a pencil and paper or a sibling or adult to talk to. This is the chapter book edition. Okay, so today we're going to read the next chapter of The Buried Bones Mystery by Sharon Draper. This book is in a series, the Clubhouse Mysteries series. This is the first book in the series. And we are on chapter 6. At the end of chapter 5, last time, the boys were trying to find a place to bury their treasures. And they ended up digging up, accidentally, a different box. As they were digging a hole for their treasures, and they found the box and they opened it up, and it was a box of bones. So today we're going to find out a little bit more about that. Bones? What kind of bones? Asked Jerome. Don't ask me, man, said Ziggy softly. I've never seen real bones before. Maybe they're dinosaur bones, suggested Rashawn. If they are, we could get really rich. I heard about some kids right here in Ohio who found some dinosaur bones behind their house, and a museum wanted to give them $1 million to dig up their backyard. So what happened, man? Said Ziggy. Their parents wouldn't let the museum dig, but the kids got their pictures in the paper. Be for real, said Rico. These couldn't possibly be dinosaur bones. In the first place, they're much too small. And who would put dinosaur bones in a box anyway? Do you think they're human bones? Asked Jerome fearfully. I'm not sure, said Rico. They don't look like the skeleton in Mr. Kelly's science classroom. That's for sure. What are we going to do? Asked Rashawn. Ziggy, who had gotten unusually quiet, finally spoke up. Hey guys, we got us a real live mystery. Or a real dead one. He tried to make them smile, but they were too nervous to laugh at Ziggy this time. We got to keep this secret and be like spies to find out some answers. Shouldn't we tell our parents? Asked Rico. Maybe there's some kind of dead bone disease floating around in that box. We're not going to touch anything, man, said Ziggy. We're going to close up the box and search for clues. Agreed? Agreed, said Jerome, but he looked scared. What about you, Rashawn? Africa was still growling and wouldn't go near the box of bones. Rashawn looked at the others and said, This is really scary, but it's the most awesome thing ever to happen to us. Let's see what we can find out about this mystery. If we can't solve it, we'll tell my dad. He's a cop, you know. Ziggy, you're the spy expert. What should we do? Ziggy liked the idea that they were finally taking his spy skills seriously. First, he said, we close up the box and cover it over with dirt. Not a lot, just enough so that no one can see it. Then we bury our treasure box like we planned. Then we start looking for clues. How? Said Rico. We don't even know what to look for. We start by asking questions, said Ziggy. Ask at home and around the neighborhood. Nobody knows what we found, so we're safe to ask anybody. Be cool, dudes. A good spy never lets anybody know what he's up to. Let's meet tomorrow at the same time, said Jerome. The Black Dinosaur Spy Patrol is now on duty. What if we don't find anything? Asked Rashawn. We will, man, we will, said Ziggy. You'll be surprised. They covered both boxes with dirt and left for home, each a little scared and a little excited. When he got home, Rashawn carefully put his father's shovel back in the garage and went into the kitchen to wash his hands. He grabbed an apple from the sink and joined his father, who was typing on the computer in the dining room. Rashawn's dad was in charge of the newsletter for the members of their mosque. Hi, Dad. You busy? Just finishing up here, son. What's on your mind? You look a little funny. Are you coming down with someone? No, Dad, Rashawn said quickly. It's just kind of hot. Me and the guys got this new club. You ought to see the clubhouse we built. It's awesome. Here's a picture of Rashawn and his dad. I'll have to check it out. Sounds like fun, especially since your basketball court got destroyed. As a matter of fact, I wrote an article about neighborhood crime for the newsletter, and all of us at the police department think we might have some clues about who did it. Clues? Asked Rashawn. Sure, that's the first step in good police work. Investigate all your clues. Rashawn thought, I can't believe it. Ziggy was right. Then he asked his father, So what have you found, Dad? Well, we're pretty sure it wasn't high school boys because they liked the basketball courts and used them. but we do think it was someone from the neighborhood. How come? The officer in charge of the case told me that they found the chainsaw. It had been rented from the store around the corner. Who rented it? Old Bill Green, but he used it to cut down that dead tree in his yard. He said the saw had been stolen from his backyard the day after he rented it. Do you believe him? So far, we have no reason to think he was the one who cut the basketball poles down. Did the police find any more clues, Dad? Well, they found a note. A note? Like a message? Asked Rashawn. Yes, sort of. It was really strange. It said, "Them bones gonna rise again." At the word bones, Rashawn almost choked on his apple. What do you think it means, Dad? And what do bones have to do with basketball? I don't know, son. Sometimes police work means checking every detail. If we find out anything, I'll let you know. Thanks, Dad. Rashawn wondered if this had anything to do with the bones they had found. He could hardly wait for the next meeting. I wonder what the other guys have found out, he thought. All right, readers, time to pause. That was the end of chapter 6. And I want you to pretend you were helping the boys solve this mystery. Think of 3 questions you would ask to people around the neighborhood and why those questions would help you solve the mystery. Go ahead and pause and write or discuss. All right, Tigers, that was the end of chapter 6 of the Buried Bones mystery. I hope you come back soon for more. Bye-bye.